1 Hour Smart Home here, and today we're going to show you how to set up the Wyze Duo Cam Pan, which we've got right here. Pretty cool little camera, so it is 2K resolution. The bottom camera will stay in one orientation, and then this rotates 360 degrees this way and 180 that way. So the first thing we need to do to get this set up is download the Wyze app, set up a username and password, which we have done, and then you're going to log in. Once you do that, you're just going to click on the home screen right here, and that's going to allow you to start to set the Wyze Duo Cam Pan up. So we're going to plug this in and get started setting up the Wyze Duo Cam. Now the Wyze Duo Cam Pan can be set up indoors or outdoors. There's just this little cord right here. It does have kind of an outdoorized connector. Once we've plugged this into power, we're just going to put it in, make sure we have the correct orientation, and then that we get a good seal. So there we go. Push that in. You may need to push it up against something. And now we've got that plugged in for power. You can see that little red light came up. So we're ready to get this set up. We want to be in this home screen. And at the top, there's this little plus symbol right here. We're going to click on that. And that's going to allow us to add a device. And this just said ready to connect. So I'm going to add a device. That's one of the options down here. It says what we're trying to set up. I'm going to set up a camera. And I am going to set up a pan and tilt camera right here. And it really wants me to connect. It's ready to connect. So it says Wyze Duo Cam Pan. That is this right here. That's what we are going to set up. It says plug in your Wyze Duo Cam Pan into a power outlet. We have done that. We've got this flashing red light. We're going to click next. It says press setup underneath the camera. Status light will flash red. It said ready to connect. It did. So once we plugged it in, it already did that. So we're just going to say begin setup, allow Bluetooth access. We're going to say okay.
Ready to connect.
It says allow Wyze to find Bluetooth devices. We're going to say allow your location, okay. Here we need to allow Wyze to use our location. I'm going to say while using the app.
Ready to connect.
Searching for your device. And man, this camera's eager. It's very ready to connect. So we'll see if this connects. Now our network's automatically connected. So it says select your network here. So I'm just going to select my network and log in. Once I've entered my password for my network, I'm going to click connect.
Connecting to network.
Keep your phone near your Wyze Duo Cam Pan. This could take a minute. Connecting to the Wyze Cloud. Add Wyze Duo Cam Pan. Finish setup.
Wi-Fi connected. Setup complete.
Wow, that was incredibly easy to get this set up. This thing is pretty cool. I'm going to take the plastic film off of these. Look at that. That's cool. It's like a little robot. I like the idea of this because sometimes you put a camera somewhere and there's something else you want to see in the room and you can do that. So this is great for like monitoring remote properties or just even your own home, whatever. I like the ability to look around. It's so cool that it's doing this little scan. I like that. It says begin mounting. So there's this little plate here. This plate can attach to the bottom, and that allows you to mount it either on a flat surface or you can mount it on a horizontal surface. Or technically you could mount it on, like if you had a sloped roof, you could mount it on that as well with something like this, or the inside of a sloped ceiling. So we're going to skip the mounting for right now. It says name your cam. We're just going to call this the pet cam. Actually great for a pet cam. Click next, and then it says attach your new camera to your Cam Plus plan. We're going to click continue. I don't know if I have a Cam Plus plan or not. Okay. And then it says things to try before we finish setup. Create, edit device group, share this device, automate your device. We're going to skip all that, finish. You're all set, done. And then it says user location while not using the app. I'm going to say only while using. New firmware available. Oh, there I am on the app. So I guess we're going to update this now. And we'll update the pet cam. Click update. And we're going to go back. It says new patch unlocked. I don't really care about that. We're going to click done.
Firmware is being updated.
Firmware is being updated. here we are on the camera. So we're going to let that firmware update, and then once it updates, I'm going to get back to you and show you kind of all the features of this. There we go. It's updating. Feel free to leave this page. All right, it said all done. Your update went great. You just want to make sure that it's powered up when you do the update. So we're going to click done, and now we're going to mess around with this thing. It says you can switch between your pan control and your events. Okay, sounds good. You can view your events in either a timeline or a list. Okay. Drag the thumb handle up to view more events. Okay. Swipe for more controls. Let's start. Okay, there we go. Double cameras. Oh my gosh, that's cool. So it's tracking my face with this one here, which is pretty cool. Let's see what happens when here we go. Can you catch that guy there? There you go. So pretty cool what it does. And then let's say I want to manually control. Okay, so I can manually control. We can do a circle all the way around. Wow, that's pretty cool, the face tracking feature. I like that. So it'll track a face around the room. And then this camera, if I just had this up a little higher, you can see that would be where I wanted it. So you could put this on like a shelf or whatever you wanted, and then you can track with this one here however you want. So that does pretty much, it is a full 360. Let's give it a up down test, see how far this will go. Skylight there, skylight down. Wow. Okay, so you can turn that other one off or have it point all the way down, and then let's see how far it goes up. So that's a full 180 right there for that. That's pretty cool on this. And I guess we'll just leave it in the up position because I don't need to be on camera like that the whole time while we're doing this. It's a little weird. You've got your events here. You can look through your events. So it's got a recent event. It says a person was detected. That's pretty neat. I like how it has the dual screen view. So you've got this top camera, which we're looking at, and then the bottom. And then you can click on these and you could turn on or off. Looks like mute the sound and the speaker. And what does that do? I have no idea. Oh, that's a light. So you can turn on the lights on and off independently. We can turn that on or off right there. And then that one just came on. So that's pretty neat there. We'll turn that back off. And then this one, if I click up there, I can control this one as well. And let's see what happens when I double click. Okay, if I double click, that gives you exclusive on one view. And then I can go back and I can double click on this. And that's going to give me this view. I can zoom in, do whatever I want. And it tells you kind of like a zoom indicator there. And then let's see, can I control, what's this? If I want to, how do I go back to, I want to be able to control this one and turn it around. So how do I do that? That is what we are going to try and figure out. If I go here, that doesn't allow me to do that. Let's look here. Pan scan. So it'll give you a scan of the room, it looks like. You've got a siren. Take a photo. Oh, pan control. So that pan control allows me to do that. So basically it looks like you've got all your different little settings down here. I do like the Wyze cams. They do allow you to have a SD card right here. So that's really nice. That means that you can store footage locally with the SD card. We don't have one in there. It takes a micro SD. So you can store footage locally. If you don't want to have a plan or you just don't want to subscribe to the internet feature, you can absolutely do that. And then let's change this pan back to just, we'll have it looking somewhere like that. And then you can choose waypoints. It says, let's you access your most frequent views. So you could set different waypoints, I guess, if you had certain areas you wanted to look around the room, you could do that. So here, if we click take a photo, it'll just take a photo. We can also record. It says turn on access to your photos to let Wyze save videos and photos to your album. We could do that later. Turn off that siren. This does have two-way communication, so it will allow you to talk to someone and hear what's going on. It's got a microphone and a speaker, and you just heard that siren there. Smart Track, what does that do? Loading. So I wonder, that'll probably track, oh, okay, if I have Smart Track, it's tracking whatever kind of movement I have, and it would track my face. Pan scan, set up at least 2 waypoints. So if you set a waypoint, I imagine it'll scan between those. You can turn on a time lapse. Okay, need a micro SD card for time lapse. And then we can turn off. So if we just wanted privacy, okay, look at that. We can turn both of these off, and they're off. Turn on, and it's going to go to its last known position. Now this also works with day and night vision, so that's pretty cool. And it is very responsive. There's almost no lag or delay on this. Let's see, maybe like 1/10 of a second or something like that. It's not much. So pretty cool there. And then let's test the facial features here. So if I do a Smart Track, yeah, that's what it does. It'll chase your face here with the Smart Track, and it's trying to find me. So that's pretty cool that it will do that. Let's see if I move over here. And if I move over here, oh, it got stuck behind the camera there because that's kind of right in the way. So pretty cool little device here. I'm in on this in terms of what else do you have? 2K video resolution, color night vision, 360 x 180 pan and tilt range. We tested that out. Integrated spotlights, IP65 weather resistance, 2-way audio, instant notifications, motion and sound detection. It does have that. 24/7 recording. You can have this record and then it'll be in the cloud, or you can have it record onto that SD card, the micro SD card. Person, vehicle, pet, and package detection. Full-length event recording. View cameras and browser. That's cool. This is a cool camera. A lot of technology in there. I like that for what you're getting out of this, and we'll just put that up there. So thanks for watching this video on how to set up your Wyze Duo Cam Pan. This thing's cool with 2K and day and night vision. Definitely something I would consider if you're looking for a video camera that has this adjustment and then face tracking or person and pet detection and all that. I love how it tracks something around the room. If you wanted to use this as a pet cam, it's cool that it'll track the pet around the room and just see what's going on. So I love that feature on this, and I would just track dogs around all day and see where they're going with this. And then, like, you know, they get up, you can see where they go in the room and all kinds of stuff. Or maybe you got it in your yard and you want to just track what's going on back there. It probably would pick up birds, pets, deer, whatever you have in there. So very cool. And thank you for watching this video on how to set up your Wyze Duo Cam. And before you go, I ask you one thing. If you could please subscribe. It does help support this channel, and I appreciate every bit of it. And it's something that I don't ask much. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, but then you'll always be updated. It helps us get out to more people and see our message on how to help you set things up. We have a lot of DIY content, mostly related to smart home stuff, but we also help you fix issues that you have with your smart home stuff, and that's how we got started in this. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.